Hello, welcome back to Will's World Reviews and more. Back again, this time for the second match today, and what a match it was between Uruguay and Costa Rica. Big surprise, actually. Wasn't expecting this to be such a good game, but it was. Like I said before, spoilers. Anyone watching doesn't know the result. Doesn't want to know the result, then please stop watching now. But what a great game. And what a performance from Joel Campbell. You know, really hope he gets his chance at Arsenal next year because he deserves it. He could be really a key player for them in the future. So, you know, not many people would have thought that result was possible. 3-1 to Costa Rica. I mean, wow. And especially how it started for Uruguay as well, because, you know, they looked like the stronger team. And obviously they got that early penalty. Whether it was because of the supposed handball, which it wasn't, because it was actual Uruguay player who handled it, or the tackle. Doesn't matter. So, like, you know, Cavani stepped up and he scored, and that was after having a good chance early on. But, you know, that was it really. After that, you know, they really didn't have much. They had that offside goal from Godin, and you know, it was the Ghana who'd handballed it, and it was just a bit strange, really. I don't quite know. I suppose the referee will explain afterwards, but you know, after the rest of that half, the rest of the first half, it looked like Uruguay were just going to settle in. You know, maybe look to introduce Suarez if he was fit later on. But there was no real danger. And then, to everyone's surprise, Costa Rica came out and just smashed it completely. And Campbell had done well in the first half. You know, he'd been there shining light, and you know, he'd been working away up front on his own and really doing a good job. And you know, his goal was something else. It was quite a good finish, and you know, he deserved that. You know, previous to that, Gonzalez had had a couple of good shots, and the save by Navas from the fall-in deflection was so important now looking back. I mean, imagine if that had gone in, would have changed the perspective on the game completely, and you know, that was key. And then obviously that just changed it because, you know, like minutes later, Duarte got his chance, a second chance. You know, he'd previously had that one before and he'd just missed it, and then got the goal, and that was it, 2-1, and Costa Rica were out of sight. You know, a little bit of pressure from Uruguay, but really it was all Joel Campbell, and you know, then they made the third goal with I think it was his first touch, Urena. Great finish, great ball by Campbell, and they really deserved to go out 3-1. And of course, to finish it off, a bit of red mist descended on Pereira. Kicked out at Campbell, straight red, no doubt. So he's disqualified for the game against England. Whether he's a miss or not, I'm not sure. It all depends on how they line up next week and what the score is tonight for England, obviously. So yeah, perhaps the biggest shock so far in the tournament. You know, obviously it was a shock. It wasn't really a shock result yesterday with Holland beating Spain. It was like a shock scoreline maybe. But this is the first one where you thought, actually, something's gone down here. And you know, that means Costa Rica have got 3 points in the top of the group so far. Obviously England and Italy are playing later, but still, Uruguay have got it all to do now against England and Italy. So it's not exactly easy matches for them, you know. So, you know, just all credit has to go to Costa Rica, and a great team effort, you know, great comeback. That's what you want to see in the World Cup, you know, and some fantastic goals. And Joel Campbell, really for me, was man of the match and just stood out completely. He hasn't made a senior appearance for Arsenal yet, but you know, hopefully he's probably got his name in the headlines now, and maybe Arsene Wenger will actually think, you know. I mean, imagine that next year they've got, you know, Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain and Gnabry and Campbell. I mean, they're going to have such no wonder Wenger didn't want to sign Fabregas, because he's got so many midfield options, and I think Campbell's definitely put his name up there for a starting place. So that's it. You know, can you believe it? The first proper shock, 3-1 to Costa Rica. Definitely deserved. Really good match to watch. I'm on my way to the pub now to watch England versus Italy, and I'll come back in a couple of hours and do my review on that then. So keep subscribing, keep watching, keep liking, commenting, whatever you want to do. I really appreciate it, you know I do. So yeah, come on England, I'll see you soon.